The rising cost of groceries has become a major source of worry for many American families recently, and it is abundantly clear that the current rate of price increases is far exceeding what the official rate of food inflation suggests. While government officials claim that our grocery bills have increased by about 15%, some staple items have seen increases of over 100% this year. Farmers, food manufacturers, and retailers have all forewarned us that prices are expected to rise even further in 2023. As it turns out, the rise in consumer prices wasn't just a passing trend. A number of things happened that still have an effect on our food supply chains. In this video, we will talk about 17 food items that will increase in price over the coming months. But before that, please like, subscribe, and click the bell button for the latest economic updates. Now let's get started. 1. Ketchup. The price of the well-known Heinz tomato ketchup has increased by 53% in at least 6 different retail locations, including Walmart, Costco, and Kroger. This year's extensive tomato crop losses are driving up the cost of other brands as well, and consumers will continue to notice these extreme price swings at supermarkets until producers make up for these supply shortfalls. 2. Frozen snacks. These convenient prepared meals, which once made life easier, are now prohibitively expensive for many families. Believe it or not, since August, the average price of Hard Pockets has increased from about $2 to $3, which is definitely too much for those who are on a tight budget. This trend of increases between 15 and 21 since 2021 will continue next year. 3. Grapes. Who could have imagined that North American organic grapes would triple in price by December 2022, when Americans are currently required to pay $12 for the same amount of fruit? And food industry experts with the Organic Fruit Network predicted that the poor gray harvest caused by the extreme weather will cause them to increase in price by 20 to 25% in the coming months. 4. Ramen noodles. Unfortunately, there is no relief in sight for the skyrocketing flour prices, and customers are already feeling their impact. Given that the price of refined flour is skyrocketing, this convenient and simple-to-prepare dish is doubling in price in many supermarkets. 5. Pickles. Did you notice that the price of a jar of pickles is about 20% more expensive than it was a year ago? That price increase is due to a shortage of glass jars that has plagued the industry all year. Food producers are also paying more for the production and distribution of this popular product, and they aren't afraid to continue passing on this increased cost to consumers, suggesting that we may not have reached peak prices just yet. 6. Apples. According to estimates made public by Agro-Intelligence, the price of apples is expected to increase by 20% above its 5-year average as a result of a devastating drought that destroyed several crops in Washington state this summer. In 2020, consumers could purchase a bag of apples for between $3.50 and $4, but today they cost almost $7.50. 7. Mayonnaise. According to Bloomberg, if you think that paying $10 for a regular-sized jar of mayo is already too much, brace yourself for an even bigger shock in the months to come. This is because the iconic sauce's 2 main ingredients, oil and eggs, have experienced a historic rise in price. Perhaps it's time to start experimenting with homemade mayo recipes in order to cut costs. 8. Oatmeal. According to a report, store-brand oatmeal prices increased from $1.99 to $3.99 because strained oat supplies will continue to drive prices up in the coming year. Because one of the world's biggest oat milk producers, Oakley, has cut back on production. 9. Canned pineapples. Since 2020, the price of pineapples has increased by an astounding 78%. As a result of the cost increase of basic supplies like carton boxes for shipping, fertilizer, machinery, and labor shortages at farms. The price of canned pineapples skyrocketed from 79 cents per can to $2.22, a 120% increase in 24 months in countries like Indonesia, Thailand, and the Philippines, when an aluminum shortage was added to the mix, which grow 75% of the world's pineapples and experienced an unprecedented year of drought, flooding, pests, and low supplies, suggesting that prices can only rise in one direction. 10. Blueberries. An astounding 62.85% price increase over the previous year was recorded for blueberries in the United States, according to data gathered by Trench Intelligence. At Albertsons 25, I tried to purchase blueberries. In a Facebook group for Albertsons superfans, consumer Renee Jackson from Florida wrote, "I put them back." 11. Sausages hot dog. With manufacturing costs of processing meats at the highest level ever, and consumer demand remaining strong despite the eye-watering crisis, that trend is only likely to intensify over the next few quarters. Hacks have generally been 99 cents for as long as we can remember, but that's no longer the case in December 2022. 12. Carbonated beverages. As a result of food manufacturers like PepsiCo and Coca-Cola raising prices on thousands of different products, some consumers' favorite soft drinks have skyrocketed in price. It's absurd that a 24-pack of Coca-Cola cans that cost $8.99 a year ago now cost $12.99, as the author wrote. According to a Twitter user, the industry is still plagued by a carbon dioxide shortage, so don't anticipate them to become any more affordable in 2023. 13. Margarine. Can you believe that the price of margarine has increased by 44% in the last year? This is higher than the inflation rate for butter, whose price rose by 28% during the same period. As we approach 2023, the cost of dairy products will continue to rise due to a shortage of supplies, and as the number of dairy cattle in the United States continues to decline, we should probably prepare for some serious sticker shock. 14. Granola bars. With oats and other ingredients facing a significant increase in price, it's safe to say that you'll be paying even more soon for these delectable snacks. 15. Oils and grains. Due to the tragic crisis in Ukraine, which is still escalating, grain supplies have been severely affected this year. In comparison to 2021, the price of grain-based oils has increased significantly worldwide. Soybean oil, sunflower oil, and palm oil are all between 21 and 25% more expensive. The coming year isn't looking any better due to a 30% decrease in global grain production, and higher prices aren't going anywhere. 16. Potatoes. According to the U.S. Farm Bureau, lower supply, higher fuel prices, and rising labor costs have caused the retail price of potatoes to fluctuate between 15% and 18% in 2022. These same factors will keep pressure on prices as we move into 2023, and customers claim that the price increases they're currently experiencing at supermarkets are much higher than the official numbers show. I used to buy a 5-pound bag of potatoes for $4.99 at Safeway. Now it's $10, one customer complained on Twitter. 17. Lettuce. If you're curious about why lettuce prices are so absurdly high right now, Sylvian Charlevoix, a food industry expert and researcher at Dalhousie University, who studies food distribution security and safety, explains that a shortage of the product primarily brought on by unusually dry weather in California during the growing season and then followed by a round of virus that killed off a lot of the lettuce crop are the main culprits of the spike, and we're only going to see supplies stabilizing. For the time being, we may have to get used to lettuce costing $61 more at the stores, assuming the weather isn't any crazier than it was in 2022. So, what's your takeaway from this video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you found this video thrilling, make sure to hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us. Thank you for watching. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.